Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I can hear you
Yeah,
very
great.
well.
Okay, that's good. Can you tell me your name and where are you from?
Okay. I'm Henrique. I'm from Brazil. How about you?
Oh, cool. And what is your name, sorry?
Henrique?
Henrik?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, from Brazil.
That's right.
Okay. Nice to
That's
meet you,
right.
Henrik.
Nice to
Uh,
meet
my
you.
name my name's Cody and I'm from Australia, but currently I'm in France.
Okay. I see. I see.
Is
Um,
this your first time on Cambly?
no, I've been on Cambly a couple of times already before,
Okay. Yeah.
and
Um,
I was wondering if you could help me answering a couple questions,
yeah, go for it.
right? Okay. So uh, let me get it here.
Mhm.
Just a moment. So I was watching this video, and this YouTube guy, YouTuber guys said YouTube don't, but I've learned that um, that you say like um, they don't. Uh, no, sorry. He or she doesn't, right? He
Mhm.
doesn't play. She doesn't play. So I was wondering why he used that way. Is it because of like, can I say like this company don't provide me with good um uh, uh the company don't provide me uh with a way to improve myself or something. Can I say that?
Yeah, I'm having a little bit trouble with the audio. It's sort of cutting in and out a little bit. Do you mind just repeating that one more time?
Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so this guy, this YouTuber guy I was watching the other day, he
Hmm.
said, YouTube don't, YouTube don't know what they're doing. So, I was wondering why he used that way because I've learned that, you don't use like that. You use like he doesn't, she doesn't. So, I was wondering if you could explain it to me.
Okay. Why they use don't and they use instead of doesn't?
Yeah, for YouTube.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'll just let me say both out loud to see if it sounds weird. YouTube don't know what they're doing. YouTube doesn't know what they're doing. I think as a native speaker, they both sound correct to me. YouTube don't
Mm-hmm.
know what they're doing. YouTube doesn't know what they're doing. They seem fairly interchangeable. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
that word? Yeah, like
Yes.
you could sort of use both. I don't think or the other is technically wrong, or they don't. To my ears, they don't sound in a sentence.
What about
Which,
company?
yeah, I'm just trying to think. If you're talking about a company, YouTube don't know. Yeah, I think I think if you were talking about a person, it would sound a little bit doesn't, but maybe if it's a company,
Mm-hmm.
don't. But I still think doesn't works. YouTube doesn't know what they are doing. YouTube
Mm,
don't know what they're doing.
What about the
Yeah.
word company?
What about the word? Sorry.
Like the word company, like my company, no, 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 no.
Yeah, my
Doesn't,
company
don't.
don't know. Yeah, it's a tricky one. My company don't know what they are doing. My company doesn't know what they're doing. I think
Oh,
it's
Uh-huh.
I think that's more of a, one sounds more stronger than the other. I think doesn't sounds a bit stronger than don't.
Uh-huh.
Um, it's funny. This is, yeah. I never really had this posed to me before, so I'm not exactly sure myself. I'll
No
see.
problem. Which one do you feel like you'd say like in a normal conversation?
If you strip it back to what those words do not, and one is does not. So if you say it that way,
Mm-hmm.
you might be able to get a better indication of which one feels right or wrong, because that's the true meaning. So my company do not know what they are doing. Yeah, I don't know if that does fit. My company does not know what they are doing. I think that feels more natural to me.
That's not okay.
Yeah, my company do not know. I think if you're going to use do not, add something to the sentence. Like my company do not know what they are doing in terms of managing their staff. If you just say my company do not know what they are doing, it sounds a bit vague, like you're not talking about something in particular. But when you say my company does
Mm-hmm.
not know what they're, it does sound better. Sounds more general. Yeah, so I think I'd lean towards doesn't for a company, but
Okay.
it's tricky. Like both, I think both, and I'm just trying to look up exactly
Mm-hmm.
when and and when not to use both.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And
they're
the
both,
the
you know,
funny
auxiliary verbs.
the funny thing is his Irish guy.
Uh,
So
do you think?
I don't know
Okay,
if that's related, like if because for people from Ireland speak English, right, as their native language, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It might be slightly different depending on the country. Yeah, I'm just reading it, the
Mm-hmm.
definition. So in English, don't is used when speaking in the first and second person, plural, and singular, and the third is used when speaking in the first and second, plural, and singular, and the third person, plural. This sentence doesn't make sense. Doesn't, on the other hand, is used when speaking in the third person, singular only. He, she, and it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. Yep. So I think you were on the right. So yeah, he doesn't like me. She doesn't want to leave now. It doesn't look like he'll be. It doesn't look like he'll be able to make it. Ah, yeah, that's a third person. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting one though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was watching the video when I heard him saying YouTube down. So I was surprised,
Yeah.
but uh, but
Do you want me
but
to?
okay.
Do you want me to send you the link for this definition?
Oh, no, no.
Okay.
Wait, so the one. So let me just copy here and paste it.
Yeah, it's just a little bit jumpy, but it's okay now.
Jumpy.
Yeah, it's okay now. It's just that last little bit. Yep.
Jumpy.
Oh, just the audio was a bit broken, I suppose. Jumpy would means it's cutting in and out. So it's jumping from one little bit to the next. It's not smooth.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's my internet connection. Let me get closer.
it's, it's
Okay.
it's fine now. So I'm sorry I couldn't provide you with an exact answer. It's a bit of a tricky one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what?
Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't provide you with a definite
Provide. No,
answer.
no, that's cool. If you say that that both work fine.
Yeah, I think they both work fine, but I probably lean towards doesn't. I think that sounds a little bit more right. I don't know. Just yeah, to my ear. Yeah.
Okay, right, right. Okay. So better
Hmm.
There's you can ride in all rides for free at that amusement park. So at a amusement park, there's rides, right?
Yeah.
Right. So would you say you ride in a ride?
Yeah, I would say you ride them. Yeah.
In a ride.
Yeah, I'd say the one bit that throws me off with this sentence is the in. You can ride in all rides. I would say you can ride on all the rides,
On
in
on
all rides for
all.
free. I'd say
Can you
you can
can you
ride.
type it out?
Yeah, yeah. That's how I would write the sentence, I think.
You can ride on you can ride on all the rides for free at that amusement park. Okay, so the correct preposition is on, right?
Yeah, I think
In
so.
this case.
Yeah. I don't think
Okay,
in is it doesn't feel correct to me.
I see. Because I feel like um you're getting in the ride, like um you're putting yourself in the ride. So that
Yeah,
what was my thought.
yeah, I think so. Because you might get inside some of them, but some of them you might not. So I think
So
on just seems
on
it fits a little bit more. And I think you do need to insert the, not you can ride all. You can ride on all the rides for free. Just sounds more
on
natural to me.
all the okay, okay, I
Yeah,
see. Um a short one now. Um how do you refer to young people? Do you refer them as teenagers, teens, or just the young or kids?
yeah.
How do you say it? Like,
It
what
it
is most used?
it depends what age group you're talking about. If it is anyone 13 to 19. Yeah, teens or teenagers is completely acceptable. But anyone under 13, I'd probably call children or kids. Kids is a bit more informal and probably more common than children. Children is a bit more formal, I suppose.
Okay, but can
Yeah.
kids be also used to refer to teenagers? Because um, sometimes I'll be watching something and then our old guy will say like, just a couple kids there, and they're not
Mm.
actually kids.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it can. Anyone who's sort of in school or high school could be referred to as a kid. But I suppose
Uh-huh.
that depends on the person who's referring to them, their age. If they themselves were like, 20 to 25, there's not much be considered much younger. But if it's someone who's maybe 50 or 60, anyone under the age of 20 will probably be considered a kid in their eyes. Yeah,
I see. Okay, I see.
yeah. But
Uh,
I think if you want to be
uh-huh.
purely correct, teenagers for 13 to 19-year-olds, and then anyone down from that is a kid.
Uh, so those are all fine.
Hmm. Yeah, and that's another one where I think it does depend on
Mm-hmm.
maybe what country you're in as well, especially when you go younger than that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when you go under 5, like people in Australia would call them toddlers, but in other countries they could be
Toddlers.
babies or I don't know,
Uh-huh.
something else. Yeah,
Okay. Thank you very much for your answers and for your time.
that's okay. I hope I could help in some way.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
No worries, Henrik. Have a good one.
You too.